Hey guys, before I get into what sold in my eBay store for the week, I just wanted to share with you guys that I did hit my August goal of $6,000 in sales on eBay, and I also hit my Amazon goal for $500 in sales in my first month of Amazon. And I just want to thank a lot of y'all out there who were giving me some support, cheering me on Twitter as well as YouTube. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, here are my sales for eBay. I did $6,148.38. I had $2,371.84 in fees, taxes, and shipping. And I also had $1,138.08 in cost of those goods sold. And that leaves me a profit of $2,638.91. Real quick on Amazon, I did $605 in sales. Most of those were books. I'm really loving selling books, and at some point I'll probably start doing some videos on my Amazon store. I'm gonna grow it first. You know, right now it's not too exciting, although I'm excited about it, but for you all out there that are watching my videos, I'm gonna let it grow some, and then I'll start adding some things in there about my Amazon store. But I did profit $210.14 after the cost of goods, the fees, and taxes and shipping and all of that. So my total profit between both stores, $2,849.05. Now I did have a Macari sale. I'll be honest with you guys, I forgot I even had Macari or I had listings in Macari. It just popped up one day. I sold a Beanie Baby. I still have like 6 Beanie Babies for sale on Macari. Didn't even realize it. I don't really sell on there anymore, but didn't want to add that in there because it was a sale and I profited like $2 off that or something. So that's it for the update. I do want to point out again, especially if you are new to my channel, I do this part-time, and this past month was an awesome month for this being a part-time reselling journey that I'm doing. I am a teacher and a baseball coach during the day. I don't know if I can match these numbers in September. We have begun in-person classes again at my school or in our school district, and so I'm going to be back to teaching during the day. But I do have over 900 items in my store. I do have plans to keep on sourcing, and who knows, I may surprise myself and I may surprise you all, so please keep checking in. Alright guys, once again we're taking a look at what has sold in my eBay store over the last week, starting here with August 30th. You can see I started with a Hurley distressed t-shirt. Distressed shirts are not selling as well as they did over the last few years for me, and I was just, I had to sell them some clothes this past weekend, and I have some distressed shirts that I'm really marking down and just trying to get out of my store. Distressed rock t-shirts and some sports t-shirts still sell well, but overall, I was selling just distressed t-shirts in general, especially with brands like Hurley and Nike, and that was a few years ago. I'm just trying to get old inventory out now. You can see I'm still selling weights. I'm going to talk about those. I've been pushing those out over the last few weeks. Those are in high demand. It's a retail arbitrage item. Still doing well with sourcing those. Van Heusen dress shirt. Any recognizable names in dress shirts, new with tags, I'll pick up for $4 or so. You can see that I sold it for $16. Columbia outdoor shirt. Button shirt, kind of more like a hike, and I've been pushing out a lot of Columbia shirts, short sleeve and long sleeve, over the last month or so. See a Billabong t-shirt here. Arizona Hawaiian shirt, casual shirt, sold for $12, paid $1 for it. Once again, you see more weights. Fitness clothing for men, Under Armour. I focus on the biggest names in the fitness clothing. I'm able to source Under Armour and Nike pretty often. You can see here I also sold a couple of Under Armour boys shirts, hoodies, somebody preparing for cooler weather. Sold those for $15 a piece, paid $2 a piece for them. And the same person bought these, so shipped them out in a flat rate envelope. Van Heusen dress shirt here. These long sleeve shirts are starting to pick up for me. That's why I sourced those through the spring and summer. Out of season, picked them up for really cheap for $1, and they're starting to pick up, and should make some good money over the next couple of months selling these long sleeve shirts that I've spent a couple of months just racking up on. Western Pearl snap shirts, ever since I started reselling over 6 years ago, I still push these out fairly often. I paid $1 for this one, sold it for 15. Once again, another dress shirt, paid $1 for this one. Kids shirt or USA Umbro jersey, paid $2 for it, sold for 12. Another Columbia shirt for 18. Now we're getting into September 3rd. This was a big day here. On September 3rd, I sold over $300 in clothing, and it started with this shirt, which actually is new with tags. All these other shirts that you see in a pair of shoes are used. It still surprises me that I'm able to sell used clothing and have days where I sell over $300 worth of clothing and shoes with used items. It's really cool, and but I wanted to point that out to you because a lot of people have moved away from used clothing. They think it don't sell well. I do okay with it, and you'll see here another outdoor shirt sold for 13, paid $1 for it. Now we're getting to some good stuff. Vintage Billy Ray Cyrus 1992 Achy Breaky Heart Tour t-shirt. Man, this takes me back to like my 8th grade freshman year in high school, and paid $2.50 for this shirt, or $2 for it actually, and sold it for $100. It's going to California actually, and you know, you would think that maybe it's somebody in the South that would be buying something like that, but Billy Ray Cyrus, a huge name, still a huge name, and he you know, obviously has a cult following. And sold this vintage Dion Sanders 1994 Atlanta Braves t-shirt. I focus a lot on music and sports when it comes to vintage t-shirts. Paid $2 for it as well. It did not sell for $74.99. I actually took an offer of $60 on this t-shirt. Still coming out really well, obviously. Paid $2 for this Nike Pro Combat, once again, fitness shirt. Sold it for $17. Same goes for this Eddie Bauer flannel shirt, once again, preparing for cooler weather. And it's a flannel shirt that I sold for $20. Oakley Golf Polo, paid $1, sold for $15. New Balance running shoes, men's running shoes, paid $4 for these, sold them for $35, and the person also paid shipping. Once again, Under Armour Cold Gear shirt. This is my last sell on that day. Paid $4.50 for this shirt and sold it for $18. All right, so that was over a $300 day. It was around 330 bucks, I think. Excellent day for me. And moving on here, once again, kids Under Armour shirt, paid a couple bucks for it, sold for 12. Stafford dress shirt, paid $1, sold for 17. Kids shirt, Air Jordan, paid $2 for it, sold for 13. And Under Armour boys cleats, paid $2 for them, sold for 20. And this was a retail arbitrage item. It's the last item I have of this in stock. I can't believe it sold in September because it's a Clorox Pool and Spa Multi-Use Smart Testing Strip. 60 strips in the packs. I paid, I think, $12 total for. There are two in the pack there, if you can see it in the picture. I paid $6 a piece for them, so for $12 total, and then sold it for $32. So I'm glad to see that sell. But that's it for this week. I'll see you guys next Saturday. As always, be rocking it out and have a great weekend.